caps for the playing of our national anthem by the Carthage Pep Band. College Firebirds. First, let's meet the Carroll University Pioneers. Starting at guard, a 6'2" sophomore from Bartlett, Illinois, number 4, Aaron Wofford. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Spokane, Washington, number 10, Kylo Simpson. At guard, a 6'2" sophomore from Spokane, Washington, number 12, Kobe Simpson. At guard, a 6'1" junior from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, number 20, Justin Steinecke. And then forward, a 6'7" junior from Castle Rock, Colorado, number 25, Paradiso Dante. The coach, the Pioneers, is Taylor Jansen, assisted by Michael Cameron and Devin Brevin.
Welcome all, NCAA D3 Hoops and the Firebird Broadcasting Network. Hello everybody that's visiting starting five for Carroll, Wofford, Simpson, Steinecke, and Dante. For the home Firebirds, Sigel, Nesbitt, Lamb, A.J. Johnson, Julian Campbell. To note, not playing in today's game, not dressed, Philip Gladovich. So that will be a hit for the Firebird squad. Nonetheless, we're excited to have you with us on this Wednesday evening in Kenosha. Snowing outside, but I'm sure things will heat up at Tarble Arena at Carthage College. Visiting Pio is going to be wearing the navy blues with orange numbers and letters, white trim. The home Firebirds in the grays with red numbers and letters and black trim. Campbell also getting the start today over Bernero. Shot up, good, foot on the line. That's going to be a 2. And just like that, first point scored. Both teams coming off a losing streak. Nesbitt starting hot like he did just a few games ago. But they lost to Elmhurst 70-64 a few days ago. And the Carthage men's team came up just short of getting the sweep over Elmhurst this past Saturday, falling to the Jays 70-64. Carthage now sits 5-4 in conference play on a 3-game losing streak. Carroll sits at the bottom. The Pioneers 1-7 in conference play, losing 4 straight. Somebody's losing streak is going to end today. Campbell no good, can't rebound from behind. So Bladovich's absence, we'll talk to Coach. Don't forget not to look too far ahead. We will have a post-game show with Coach Jarakovic at the conclusion of this game. We'll ask him about what the story is with Phil. Left-hand layup, hits the rim and good. Campbell swings it around. It's like a soft zone right now for the Pios. Looking for 3, AJ. Rolls around, no good. Steinecke looks for 3. Excuse me, that was Wofford. Looks for 3, gets all 3. Hot start for the Pioneers, 7-2. Campbell not afraid to take a shot from anywhere on the court. Right hand up, no good on the layup by Campbell, point blank. Pushing the pace near side. Wofford, 9.9 points per game this season for the Pioneers. Third leading scorer next to Simpson and Steinecke. Pulling up, free throw line, no good. Campbell with the board. Campbell missed a few games early in the season for a knee injury. He's come back strong. 4th on the team in scoring at 11.5 points per game. Foul's going to be on Kylo Simpson, the 6'3 guard out of Spokane, Washington. Nesbitt at the line for 2. This is the first Nesbitt at a season .734 free throw percentage. Nesbitt sinks the second. Almost jumping in the lane there with Sigel. Looking for the baseline cut. No dice. Still holding on to it. Mishandle, and that's going to save possession for the Pioneers. Briefly losing the handle was Wofford. Pioneers not only 1 win in conference play, only 4 overall, 4-13 total. Not the most successful season, but again, once it comes to conference play, you kind of throw those records out the window. Campbell decides for three, no good. He can hit that. That was something at the beginning of the year. A lot of the fans and Firebird faithful were like, wait a second. Oh, beautiful shot by the Pioneers. It's 12-3, just like that. 30-second timeout. As Wofford now up to 8 points. 2 for 2 from three and a toe on the line two-pointer. Looking at that recent schedule for the Pioneers. They lost 71-58 against Wheaton College, number 8th ranked, on the 18th, so a week ago today. Lost a close one to North Park, 61-58, before a 20-point defeat against Elmhurst. They did, however, beat this Carthage team 72-66 in Waukesha on the 4th of January. So the lone conference win, to remind everybody, is against this Carthage squad. Driving with the right hand, Sigel passes off Bernero, left hand, no good. Nesbitt almost gets it. Bernero gets the board, left hand again, no good. Two-hand slam by Nesbitt, bringing it down. Screen off the dribble, wide open, three ball, good if it goes. It is. Justin Steinecke gets them all. 10-point lead by Carroll. 4.5 into the opening half. For three. Rolls around, hits every part of the rim, but the bottom of the net. There'll be a violation called against Kobe Simpson. Thought about the three ball, decided not to take it. Passes down low by Tony Bernero. Hand off to Nesbitt. Nesbitt fouled on his way up, went up strong with two. Not gonna get the three-point play. But right now, crisp passing for Carthage. Only 5 points to speak of, all by Nesbitt. Shot up and good. Substitutions for the Pios. Nesbitt gets them both, 3 of 4 on the Wednesday evening in Kenosha. Hope safe travels for everybody out there. Slippery conditions, so thanks for joining us on the Firebird Broadcasting Network. Stumbling a bit, Bernero kind of puts his hand out. Swiped away, but foul going to be called on Sigel. Sigel not happy about it, but Coach Jarakovic likes that call, said, hey, keep doing that, be aggressive. Don't let him sit and take advantage. Getting post position. Way back to reset things up, 20 on the clock. Left hand, no good, Nesbitt board. A.J. Johnson, Bernero's isolated. Strong pass, Sigel. 3-ball! Bang! Carthage with a 5-0 run, back to within 5, 15-10. Stolen away. Same situation as before by Sigel, that time clean, nothing but ball. Nesbitt, inside. A.J. Sigel drives, pass out. 2 Firebirds right next to each other. Somebody take the shot. A.J. takes it, no good. A lot of confusion there as 2 Firebirds were right next to each other. Right hand layup, fouled on the way up. Gendusa, foul against Kobe Simpson. Kobe Simpson leading scorer for the Carroll squad at 11.3 points a game. Played in 17, started 13. Free throw up and good. He's at a .655 free throw percentage, so that'll go up a click with that shot.
Number 3, Justin Gruber. Number 15, Evan Bland.
Rolls around, no good. Nesbitt board. Subway to check in for the Pioneers. Nesbitt has that extra step today, finds it there. What a great season for Antoine Nesbitt, continues down there. 9 points in the first 6:45 of the game. Chris pass down low, fouled on the way up. Not much Bernero could do, as Hudgens had the penetration. Chris passing by Carroll to get deep in the zone. Hudgens only 11 made free throws on the year. Gets his first one there for this evening. Gets the second as well. So now 13 for 19 on the season. For 3. Rolls around, no good. A lot of those calls today. Rolls around, no good. What a streaking play. Evan Bland, my goodness, put the afterburners on when he hit that lane. Shot up good on the fadeaway by Sigel. Again with Baladovic out, Sigel, who's the 6th leading scorer on the team with 7.8 points a game, is going to need to step up. That's going to go the way of Carthage, so substitution. Dane Hamilton going to get some playing time. Hamilton's been getting more minutes as the season's gone on. Nesbitt, easy layup and misses, threw his hands on his head. He knew he had a gimme 2. Thinking 3, missing 3, and number 3, Sigel gets the board. No good. Johnson thought about following his own shot, wasn't able to get there. Stepping on the line is Gruber on the near sideline. Didn't think he touched it, however, he did.
Number 50, Julie Campbell.
So Campbell checks back in for Tony Bernero. A great 1-2-3 punch between the two of them, and Ostajic at the big man position. Ostajic's not a lot of playing time recently. Usually see him more if the opposing team's big man really has a length. You can call that lucky if you're Coach Jarakovic and you have a player for player swap defensively to combat whatever the teams are opposing. Campbell point blank rolls it in, easy gimme shot. Good switch off. Johnson. Campbell creeps up to the three-point line. Baseline's open if somebody could take advantage. Three-pointer on the mark. Rolls around. Good. Good shot by Tyler Miller, the 6'2 guard out of Lake in the Hills, Illinois. Carroll extends their lead back to 7. As many as 10. Nesbitt to Campbell. Campbell looks for three. Can't find it. Dane, back out Sigel, steps on the line. Not much you can do about that one. Passing back up. Crisp passing today by the Pioneers. You wouldn't think they only have one conference win. One may also say it's just how they match up against this Carthage squad. Campbell, hands in the lane. Not going to go through those arms. Oh! Sweet Lord, what a slam. Right hand tomahawk. Nesbitt, have yourself some slam sessions. Campbell, tight defense to no avail as fading away and getting it over the outstretched arms was Neighbor out of Janesville, Wisconsin. Foul going to be called on Gruber. Wasn't happy about the call, but nonetheless, close contact. Right now, Taylor Jansen's the interim head coach for Carroll in his first season. Pulls up. Nice shot by A.J. Johnson. Phenomenal. Left hand. Oh, what a good. They're not having easy ones against the outstretched paws of Campbell, but nonetheless, Wofford floats it way up in the sky with the left hand to extend the lead back to 7. Campbell down low, loses it on the way up. Nesbitt picks up the pieces, swiped away off the knee of Nesbitt. Looks like a short 3-person bench so far this evening for the home Firebirds. Thank you for joining us. I'm Peter Ferreri in the Firebird Broadcast Network. Tarble Arena from Carthage College in Kenosha. Finding the lane, right hand floor, no good. Shot up, good. Nesbitt the right hand. Losing possession, A.J. Johnson. Excuse me, that was Milich. Right hand, just Campbell forcefully gets the board. Lead back to 9, not the half that Carthage wanted. Left side, long range three, good. Tanner Lamb, silence him. 29-23, 6-point differential, pull-up shot, no good. Shots have been there. Left hand layup, Nesbitt. It is the Nesbitt show when Miladovich isn't in. Nesbitt doing everything he can. No good. Johnson back to the top. Just under 6 remaining in the first half. Pulls up, shot, good, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the Firebirds back to within 1. What a turn of events as Carthage was trailing by as many as 10, now are within 1. 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes for the Firebirds, 6 of 7 for their last 7 shots. And on the flip side, Carroll's been scoreless in the last 2 minutes. Nesbitt shooting an amazing 5 for 6 from the field, as one may only expect. As we see in that replay, as Campbell just gets the arms up, not gonna throw it through him. Followed up by the one-hand slam by Nesbitt. So a good concerted effort from different angles for this Firebird squad, but nonetheless 13 leading the way for both teams, as Wofford next closest on the Carroll side with 10. Tanner Lamb sits at 6. Right now, Carroll shooting a 58% to 47% for Carthage. So that was the early deficit Carthage had. They just weren't able to find him at as high of a near 60% percentage as Carroll. Nonetheless, Carroll now leads by but 1. Way no good. Off the top of the backboard, just sailed on him. Johnson to Milich. Nesbitt getting isolated. Let's see if they can get it back to his possession. Deciding for the 3 ball. Good. The phenomenal one. A.J. Johnson gives the Firebirds the 31-29 lead. Up strong with the right hand and 1. Going for the old-fashioned 3-point play is going to be Kobe Simpson. And Kobe Simpson, the leading scorer, also we talked about, sits at right over a .650 free throw percentage. The lefty, no good there on the 1-and-1. So they're saying the foul was on the ground. Nesbitt no good. Bernero called for the foul. So that's been one of the Achilles heels for Bernero. left side, nothing there. Pump fake, then went right back to the home. Looking for something, blocked away. We just talked about that 3-man in the middle. Ostajic with the block. Fine, you want to do something? I'll put in the big man. Ostajic always a few solid minutes when he gets playing time. Left hand, no good. Osh stands at 6'7" out of Park Ridge, Illinois. For 3, it's good. Tanner Lamb, slow roll it back to the other side. Carthage leads by 5. What a run by the Firebirds, 13-3. May not have started hot, but feeling it of late. A left hand silences the crowd. Dante, who recently checked in, 3.5 remain. Nesbitt down low. The big O! Ostajic, slam, flex, 38-33. What a sequence since he checked into the contest. Hand up, no foul, forced the bad shot. Nesbitt. Shot up, no good. Foul gonna be called. One thing Coach Jarakovic and I have spoken about in the post-game shows is, you know, the one growing point for Osh is to use the length. When you get those hands extended, use the body to extend it as well. It gives you that extra length. Nobody's getting over that. But nonetheless, 5-point lead, Carthage, 38-33. No good, off the front of the rim. For number 10, Kalo Simpson. He's only a .538 free throw shooter, 14 for 26. Osh down low. Right hand Johnson too hard off the back of the rim. For 3. Got it. Another good shot by Tyler Miller. Carroll back to within 1. Those quick 3 daggers just quiet what is usually a raucous Tarble Arena. Nesbitt streaking through. Ost gets it back to Nesbitt. Have yourself a day. Antoine Nesbitt. Nesbitt up to 15 points. 6 of 9 from the field, 6 boards, and 3 assists. My goodness, what a half for Nesbitt. Misses that free throw, so lead stays at 1 possession. Right hand layup, Ostajic with the board. Sigel thought about it, he drives. Turnaround jumper, no good. Beautiful follow-up by A.J. Johnson. It's what you want to see, crashing the boards. It was something that didn't happen a lot early in the season. Beautiful swipe from behind by the aforementioned Johnson. Milic, layup, right hand, timeout, Pioneers. Carthage leads 44-37 in the waning moments of this opening half. A 6-0 run for the Firebirds in the last 60 seconds. As we see Johnson with that lethal three. Adding onto it. Nesbitt wants that isolation, gets the screen. As he passed right back to the two-hand slam. It has just been a beautiful second half of the first period for this Carthage squad. Fouls. 7 personal fouls for Carthage to 6 of Carroll. 1 block by Carthage. We saw that with the Big Osh. 7 turnovers as well for Carroll to 3 of Carthage. So Carthage is playing a little bit cleaner of a game. Carthage also 4 offensive boards. So something that's not usually their strong point. It's a 4-0 lead on that. Now I know you may say to yourself, all right, well, Carroll only has 1 conference and it's against this Carthage squad. And so they definitely had their number. So to keep up the pace, to be in the top half of the CCIW standings, one may call it a must-win for Carthage, as you can't fall not only to a 4-game losing streak, but also at 500 in conference play. Travel on the Pioneers, 40 seconds left, 10-second differential between the shot clock and the play clock. Osh gets fouled, trying to go underneath, not able to get there. Just like that, Simpson's gonna be called for the foul, so the Big O is heading to the line for 2. Big O was 0 for 1 on free throw attempts coming into this contest. Misses both, but Nesbitt gets the board. A 7-second differential now between the play clock and the shot clock. Pulls up, Johnson, got it. 46-37, 10 seconds remain. Carroll has the lane. No foul on the way up, 3, 2, Nesbitt driving, layup, good. They're saying that counts. The official was right at the basket, so great call as he was right there. Bryce Can, Jason Shook, and Dave Cronin, the officials right on the spot. What a way to end things on a rifle shot to Nesbitt in the layup to have Carthage lead Carroll 48-39 at halftime. When we come back, second half action. Can Carthage revenge the loss from a few weeks ago, or will Carroll find their way to get the in-season sweep in CCIW action? Take a timeout. We'll come back, second half action on the Firebird Broadcasting Network.
At this time, Carthage Athletics would like to thank the following corporate sponsors: Greater South, the official physical.
And welcome back to the Firebird Broadcasting Network. I'm Peter Ferreri from Tarble Arena in Kenosha at the beautiful and snowy campus of Carthage College as they take on the Pioneers of Carroll University. 48-39. At one point it was a 10-point, and then at another point it was 9. Carthage battled back both times, now find themselves with their own 9-point lead. Campbell makes it 11. Double-digit lead for the Carthage squad. Pull-up jumper from the elbow, no good. Defensive board by the Firebirds. Crunching some of the first half numbers. Campbell goes for 3, no good off the back of the rim. Not afraid to take that shot. 1 for 5, make that 1 for 6 from the field. Carroll loses the handle. Carthage has 22 points in the paint, 8 second chance points, 6 off the fast break. However, Carroll has 12 bench points, so a slight advantage there. But also Carthage has 10 turnovers. For 3, no good. One of the Pioneers is very slow to get up. Simpson, I believe, was hit in the face inadvertently. I didn't see it, it was off play.
Checking in for the Pioneers. 33, Tarble.
Campbell backing in, the big man, right hand, no good, but Nesbitt gets the board, swiped away, gets his own miss. AJ, oh man, he's had so many roll around like that. Taken away, Nesbitt keeps it himself, loses his handle. Sigel gets it swiped away. Coach Jarakovic saying, it's all right, be aggressive. You can tell team's doing okay when Coach Jarakovic is loud with the compliments. One of the more vocal coaches in the CCIW, but again, Campbell, sweet stroke. When it's good, it is good, and you saw it there. 52-39. It is a 14-2 run for Carthage starting before half. Both hands up and not able to get position as Dante nails the 2 from point blank. Shot up. Campbell misses again. Offensive board. Nesbitt has time. No good. Can Campbell get the board? He can. Turn around, good. The true freshman dominating down low while also learning to extend his range. A lethal combination for the future of this squad. However, a streaking Pioneer to the basket, Wofford. So will it be shooting 2? It will be. So AJ Johnson, wasn't sure if they were going to call it pass or shot. They call it for the shot. So an 11-point lead, and Johnson will be at the line to shoot 2. AJ Johnson, all 20 minutes of the first half, along with Nesbitt. So both players not getting a single moment's rest. AJ was 4 for 9 in the first half with 2 boards. Up and under, trying to find anything, swiped up in the air and out of play. Good play by Johnson underneath the basket to not allow for an easy outlet pass to the 3-point line. 10 seconds on the shot clock, 12-point lead. Firebirds, second half from Tarble. Pull up with the left hand, falling down. No good. It was Simpson. Sigel for 3, no good. High arcing shot. Johnson tipped it off the foot of a Pioneer. Hustle play by Johnson's been a strength of his all evening. Johnson, Nesbitt. Nesbitt right underneath, fouled on the way up is Johnson. He just wanted to go up with it. Not much you could do. Foul either way. That is going to be on 33, Tyler Miller out of Crystal Lake South. Johnson good.
Checking in for the Pioneers for 10. Carroll 6. Number 15, Evan Bland.
A 14-point lead by the Firebirds. Bernero right in the lane was standing side by side with the Pioneer. Dante just stepped in front, screen, back, Sigel. Ten seconds now, driving the middle of the lane, outside, somebody's got to take the shot. Blocked from behind, no foul called. Carthage will have 4 seconds to get off a shot. Pump fake, they're saying clean swipe away. Carroll coast to coast, layup no good. Bernero with the behind the back board. Clean contact, just touching the basketball. And with 15 remaining in the game, Carthage is really taking control. Besides there, losing control. Up strong, no good. As Jalen Turner hits the deck. So shooting 2 now. Will be number 12, Simpson, 7 points, 6 boards. Getting close to a double-double for himself. Nesbitt had 8 rebounds himself and already 17 points. He needs 2 boards for a double-double. Shot up good.
Checking in for the Firebirds. Number 14, Boris Milic.
With the left, good. Hard pass, what a beautiful pass by Tony Bernero. Bench clapping him on, arguably the crispest pass of the evening. Off the glass, good. Wofford thought he got fouled, they didn't call it. Wofford up to 14 points. Comfortable 12-point lead right now, but a lot of basketball left to be played. Pass down low, left hand clean block. Jarakovic not happy about that one. Thought there might have been contact, there wasn't. Travel should be called, it is.
Carthage ball. Checking in for the Firebirds, number 12, Tanner Lamb.
Lamb checks in. Again, Nesbitt still has not left the court. A.J. Johnson gets the inbound, brings it up court. Screen and a foul going to be called on Wofford. Wofford's first foul, so surprisingly his first foul with how aggressive he's played. Nesbitt with 5, passes far side, good! 3 ball, Boris Milic, the Serbian striker. Fadeaway by Wofford, no good, missed time. They might be calling a foul on Bernero. And they are. 4th foul on Tony Bernero. Has often gotten himself in some foul trouble this year. A very aggressive, undersized big man, but gets it right back. He's got the fast break. Swatted from behind. Let's see if he's okay. He hit, luckily there's padding. But boy, he hit that hard. Thank you to John Voinovich, our official statistician and producer, for scaring the bejesus out of me. Foul was actually on Milic. Sorry for the... Oh, back to the action. Nesbitt now. Hard pass out to Nesbitt. Nesbitt, strong defense by the Pioneers. Gets it back, 5 seconds. He's got to take a shot. Right hand floater, my goodness, is he feeling it. Three-pointer. Bounces off the rim and good. Carroll within 14 after that 3 ball. .50. 5 fouls for the visiting Pios. Only 2 for Carthage. Losing the handle, but Milic able to pick it up. Johnson needs to fire it off, pulls up from the elbow, good! Those are the shots that weren't falling in the first, falling in the second. Just when you think a little bit of momentum may be going in the side of the Pioneers, those shots fall for Carroll. Swipe from behind by Bland, kind of a flat-footed inbound. Not a bad idea, as Carroll may be starting the press. Nesbitt looked inside, nothing there. Nesbitt sits 19 points, 8 boards. No good, Bernero threw his hands up. Bernero did not get the 4th foul. Again, it was Milic.
Furthest foul number 5, Antoine Nesbitt, his first. Team fair.
Only the first foul on Nesbitt for as much as he's played. Again, what great conditioning as the Big O checks in now. Again, when you have Bladovich not being able to play, you got to get that big man rotation, an undersized big man in Bernero and Bladovich. So Osh is seeing some more playing time. pulling up 3, no good. Nesbitt, another board up to 9. Pass to Osh, no good. Broken up from behind by Balino. So Firebirds take the timeout 66 to 54. Again, they had a large lead, but Carroll is slowly chipping away. Lead still at 12, but nonetheless, you don't want to give them any breathing room if you can avoid it. Crunching some of the numbers, 6 steals for the Firebirds to 5 of Carroll. Each team an even 55 possessions. 28 points in the paint for Carthage to 20 of Carroll. Again, Nesbitt the answer right now for the Firebirds. 19 points, 9 boards, 6 assists in 29 minutes played. Carroll's Wofford leading the way with 14 points. 6 boards, however, for Kylo Simpson. He also has 2 assists. In the first, Carroll shot at a 53% field goal percentage. That's at 46. Carthage bumped up to 54 in the first at 41. 18 to 15 second half point differential to give Carthage a 12-point lead. And they're saying Johnson didn't tap, didn't touch it. Swiped away Sigel again. My goodness, the steals that Sigel has had today, that's his 3rd steal. Drives, right hand up, good. Nesbitt again, 21 points for Nesbitt. Osh on the outside. Carroll needs a run. Shot clock dwindling. Trying to pull up, contested left hand, doesn't hit the rim. Shot clock violation, possession, Firebirds. He's already hit his season high. He had 19 against North Central a few days ago on the 18th. So have yourself a day, Antoine Nesbitt. Shot up good. Nesbitt's averaging 12.4 points a game.
Carroll foul, 15, Evan Blatt, his 2nd, team 6th. Checking in for the Pioneers.
A scoring spree for one Antoine Nesbitt. Falling away, no good by Johnson. Last year against Wheaton, his season high was 10, so he is at his career high.
Carthage foul, 3, Colton Sigel, his 3rd.
just like that, Carroll back to within 10. We talked about it. They had Carthage's number on the 4th of Jan. Really making a push. Foul going to be called against Carroll.
Carroll foul number 15, Evan Lamb, his third. Team 7, Carthage, is in the bonus. At the line, Lamb, shooting 1-1.
One and one now from the charity stripe. Nailed the first. Tanner Lamb with a sweet stroke. Seven fouls already for Carroll. You're going to start fouling. Guess you want to be closer to that double or stay within this 1-and-1 range. You'd like it to be later in the game. If you decide to do that, if it's not too out of hand. It's been kind of one of the issues with Carthage is they've gotten leads and the men's and women's squad kind of let them go away to make it much closer than it needed to be at the end. Lamb allows the layup, but no good. Bernero near side for Lamb. He's got Bernero if he wants it. He does. Left hand good. Oh, wide open. Beautiful communication and passing down low. What was one of the weaknesses of the squad early on has now become a strength. That one extra pass. Shot no good. Nesbitt, ladies and gentlemen, has hit the double-double. 21 points, 10 boards. Career high for Antoine. Pass to Bernero, thinks about it. Hands off A.J. Johnson, right-hand floater. No good. That's going to go the way of Carroll. So two Firebirds actually out-rebounded each other. Driving with the left, nothing there. Stingy defense by the Firebirds. Forcing bad shots like that. Foul going to be called on Lamb. He's not happy about it. Jerichovic isn't either. But nonetheless, Tanner Lamb going to be called for the foul.
Team 5th at the line, Simpson, shooting 2.
Simpson now to shoot 2. Lefty. Good. Lamb driving up, or dribbling up on the left side. Bernero tries to get a screen, unsuccessful. Looks for the pass off, wasn't there. Lamb. Nesbitt, a career game, 9 for 14. Pass down low, Sigel. Jerichovic, good look. As loud as he could be, I hear him in the rafters. Not having arguably your best player in the lineup and still having 14 against Carroll. Good outlook for this Firebird squad. Pull up, 3, good. Crisp shooting by Kobe Simpson. Carthage within 11. Nesbitt had it there if he wanted, decided to hold on to it. Time dueling down a long range 3, Sigel! Nothing but the bottom of the net. Rain down that three. 77 to 63, 10th point for Sigel. Lead extended back to 14. Again, that's been one of the one may say issues early on in this game, is the shots were there for the Firebirds. They just weren't falling. Falling now. So every time Carroll 77-63 your score. We're on the Firebird Broadcasting Network. Leading the way for the Firebirds, we've said his name once, we'll say it again, Nesbitt, 21 points, 9 for 14 from the field. Folks, no three-pointers, made 0 for 1 from the arc, 3 for 5 from the free throw line, 10 boards, 8 assists in 35 minutes. What a day for Nesbitt. Helping him out on the scoring end is A.J. Johnson with 16 points, Sigel with 10, Tanner Lamb with 11 himself. Also, you have Bernero with 2 and Ostojic with 2, along with Campbell's 8 and Milic with 7. So Ostojic, not a lot of playing time, we talked about, very impactful. Side, nothing there. Shot no good off the side of the rim. Tony Bernero rebound. Under 5 in the contest. 14-point lead for Carthage. Shot up right hand, Nesbitt. Shot clock winding down. Bernero, long range, not his strong suit. Johnson slaps it back to Nesbitt. 16-point lead by the Firebirds. They can milk this out. Jump ball, our first jump ball of the evening. That's going to possession arrow is going to go to Carroll. Quick game so far. Spinning, left hand, good. Three on the clock. 14-point lead for the home Firebirds. Nesbitt crosses half court to AJ. AJ, strong defense. That's gonna be a foul called. Simpson was tripping. AJ just kind of fell over him. Shot up and good. floater right hand, no good. Wow, they're saying push off underneath the basket by Dante out of Castle Rock, Colorado. Paradiso Dante foul. And at 9 fouls, and with a 16-point lead, Carthage going to the line. Nesbitt, good. Gets the first. So one more before Firebirds are in the bonus, but right now with 2.5 remaining, unless Carroll finds their way back, not happening there if the shot hits the side of the backboard. The clock may just wind out. Shot up, no good by Sigel, but offensive board by Tanner Lamb. And Bernero might be called for the foul. He is, or excuse me, he is cut, my apologies. The official pointed, I thought it was a foul, but nonetheless, Tony Bernero got cut.
Checking in for the Firebirds at 33, Emmy Stewart.
Poked away. Nesbitt lets that one roll. Every second counts. And with 10, clock continues to dwindle. Up, no good. Running, numbers. Carroll. Shot up, blocked away. Was Johnson, offensive board, rolls around and good. Still a 15-point lead by Carthage. Carthage now, as mentioned, in that double bonus. Sigel, good. .65 seconds remaining in the game, 15-point lead for the home Firebirds. Foul going to be called, and Carthage getting 2 more, so this should wind it out unless somehow Carthage misses both and Carroll makes 3. Crazier things have happened. Good. Sigel doing a great job as the rotation is coming out. Nesbitt, Zlatovic. Some players like Lamb, Skauskas checking in. Some Mac Parmalee out of Peoria.
Number 10, Luke Barrett.
Luke Barrett checking in, number 10 from Hanover Central. Out of play. So every time Carroll inched closer, things just kind of got pulled away by Carthage as the Firebirds a solid victory down their best shooter, but Nesbitt having a career day. Driving baseline, right hand layup, good. Hitting the ground hard, but just not enough time left as Carthage will be able to just milk this one away. The home faithful on their feet at Tarble. And that's going to be it. That's going to be all she wrote as the Firebirds defeat the visiting Pioneers of Carroll University, 87-72. The losing streak ends. They are now at 13-5 and 6-4 in conference play as the Pios drop to 4-14 and 1-8 overall. Don't go anywhere, folks, as we're going to have the post-game show with Coach Jarakovic in just a few moments right here on the Firebird Broadcasting Network.
Thank you for attending tonight's game. Firebirds men's basketball returns to Tarble Arena on Saturday as part of a doubleheader against Wheaton College. Firebirds women's basketball tips off at 2. Firebirds men's basketball team will follow right after. Thank you for supporting Carthage Firebirds Athletics. Have a good evening and a safe trip home.
And welcome into the post-game show along with Coach Jarakovic. I'm Peter Ferreri. Coach, got a little iffy in the first half. You got the lead. You didn't let it go away. Talk me through it.
That's the understatement. The first few minutes were a little bit shaky. I think we were trying to figure out a little bit about us and playing with your leading scorer, your only senior that's in the rotation full-time, changes your dynamic a little bit. So I could not be prouder of how some of these guys stepped up. I thought Boris, his first time major minutes, man, did he give you an energy jolt in the first half. Got some looks in transition, hit an open 3 in the second half too, and man, is he just a tough, tough kid. I thought Nemi gave you some very valuable minutes on both ends. Defensively, you know he's always going to be in the right spot. Offensively, just gave you that little spark that we needed to sort of separate and get up 9 in the first half. But credit to us. We've been through a little bit the last week and a half. We've struggled, lost a little bit of confidence, but our focus the last couple days was we need to be better assist-turnover ratio, valuing the basketball. And when you finish with 17 assists to 8 turns, great job. The other part was we've lost our attack mode a little bit of getting to the foul line. And that's on us. We got the ball reversed a little bit the past few games and held it. And I feel like today, getting to the line over 20 times is what we needed to get back to. The first 3 conference games in December, we shot more free throws than our opponents, all 3, and you're 3-0. And the last 6, we have not gotten there. So today, really nice response by our guys.
Zlatovic just resting a bit before this weekend. Is he going to be okay?
He should be good for Saturday. A little bit of a thigh bruise, but he'll be completely fine. If we needed to, he could have gone today. We just didn't want to force anything with the game on Saturday.
Looking that their only conference win was against you, was that bulletin board material like, hey, we gave them their only win, that shouldn't have happened, we got to make sure that doesn't happen again?
You know what? I think we took it a little personal, but that's not taking away anything about how good of a basketball team and how well they're playing right now. They've been in a lot of basketball games the last few weeks. They were down home against Wheaton, who's 7th in the country with about 8 minutes to go. It's a 2-point game. They had every right to win that game at North Park, who's only got 2 losses in conference on the year. So they're a really solid young basketball team that's got some really talented guards, and they're deep. The way they run their offense, all the dribble handoffs, all of these side ball screens, it really puts your big men on an island for longer than you're used to, and give them credit to that. But overall, I think we just prepared a little bit better these last 2 days than we have the last week.
Nesbitt, career high in points, double-double. He always is a flamethrower out there for the Firebirds, but talk me through what he brought today.
We knew with Phil out, somebody needed to step up, and we know Antoine's more than capable of making plays. He's so quick with his first step. He's such a good finisher around the basket with either hand. And when he starts getting there and has his vision where he can find shooters, biggest play of the day was probably him coming off, saw the paint full, and kicked it out to Colton for that 3 to get us right back up to 14 points. So overall, just a quality win against a very good opponent that got us last time, and got 2 good days of prep to get ready for Wheaton, who's we know how good they were. We saw them last 2 weeks ago, and they really took it to us, so I think we'll be focused.
What are you going to bring to anything different Saturday, lineup changes? I mean, without giving any secrets away.
Not sure yet. Let's see how the bodies respond the next 24, 48 hours, but I think our guys are going to come with a little bit better effort and pace than we did to start the last game. I thought we played with them for the last 20 minutes, 25 minutes, but you can't spot anybody 15 points in the first 5.
Sure.
So something that we'll address and be ready to go.
Awesome. Coach, congratulations on the win. We'll see you in a few days.
See you in a few days.
All right, Coach Jerichovic there, a successful timeout this evening against the visiting Pioneers of Carroll University. Well, I want to thank you all for joining us this evening. For executive producer Mike Love, producer John Voinovich, alongside the rest of the cool director, Haley, graphics, Alyssa, camera, Shin-Chen, Yam, and Tommy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Peter Ferreri. This program has been a presentation of Firebird Broadcast Productions and Carthage College, copyright 2023. Have yourself a good rest of the evening, and we'll see you on Saturday.